Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Matchbox Mark's Diecast Restorations. So today, or this week, I'm going to do 4. And the first one I've already taken off the axles and the wheels for this tanker. All the stuff is right there. Once again, I'm trying to get through all my cars that I tore off the axles with. So this one here is, let me see if I can get some light on it, is the petrol tanker. So there, let me get some light on there. So as you can see, I took everything apart. It's number 32. So this will be the first one. I always try to do at least 2 restorations of Matchbox cars a week and anything else that comes up. So there's that one. I'll put that over there. The next one is the old 8-wheel crane. I think this one everybody has in their collection. I've already taken it apart. The reason why I'm doing this one also is because I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone with the paint. So that one's green and then that one's green. It should be the same color. And like I say, I don't know why I chose 2 8-wheel vehicles again. I did the 8-wheel tipper the other day. So there's that one. That turned out pretty good. So this is the 8-wheel crane. And let me see if I can get a good picture. Looks like it's number 30. So there you have it. So there's the 8-wheel crane. So that'll be on the agenda for the week. And here we go. My first ever customs. So these I'm going to do for my brother-in-law. This is actually a Matchbox truck camper, the Yogi Bear edition. I searched high and low for these decals, but I think they're stenciled on there from the factory. I don't think they're decals. So this one I'm going to modify into a beer truck. I found some decals online and I'm going to paint it really cool, red and white, and it's going to be my first custom. So that'll be pretty interesting how that turns out. This one is in really shabby shape. But what I do like is it's got a door here that closes, which I'm going to try to keep, obviously, right there. It's a really cool little truck camper. It's a Matchbox. And then last but not least is a Hot Wheels 1968 Chevy Nova. I'm going to make this into a FedEx Denny Hanlon type car because my brother-in-law works at FedEx part-time, so I thought I'd try these 2 customs. I'm anxious to see how it's going to turn out. So those are the 4 for the week, and I'm looking really forward to how they're going to turn out. And then there's all the wheels for the 8-wheel crane, so getting quite a collection of wheels. So there you have it. The petrol tanker and the truck camper, the 68 Nova, and the 8-wheel crane. So stay tuned as the progress starts. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start taking off the rivets on the Matchbox, and it looks like it's about 4mm. So I'm going to drill it, but not too much, because I don't want to destroy this baby. That should be enough. And I'll switch the camera. I'm actually right-handed, so I'll have to switch the camera around next when I do the Nova. Ooh. And I think I just maybe have drifted too much, so let's see here. So I'm going to try to pry it up with a screwdriver. Let's see, cut this off a little bit more. Let's see if it's going to pry up. Alright, I don't think I'm going to salvage these wheels, but there we go. So there's that side. I think it came up. It did. So now let me do this side. Wandering drill. I'm still learning. All right, let me see if I can. There we go. Okay, so there's that. So I accidentally reamed it out a little bit too much right there. So, all right, so let's take this out. All right, so there's a little door that opens up. There. Oh, look at that. Got a little friend spider there, or a fly or something. I don't know how long he's been in there, but he's fixing to meet his demise here pretty soon when he hits a soapy bath. And then here's the sunscreen. It looks like it'll just pop out, but I'm going to investigate that off camera because I don't want to break it. So, all right, let me get the Nova. I'm going to switch camera angles. Alright, switch camera angle, so now I'm going to do the Nova. Let me see if I can do this right here. So I'm going to drill it really easily. Look at the other side. I don't want to go too much because I want to tap these holes just like everybody else does. And I think you kind of feel it or sense it whenever it's ready to come out. So here we go. Let me see if I can pop it off in the front. No, it doesn't look like it's ready to come out on the front. How about in the back? Drill it out some more. Ooh. All right, let's try it again. I think I might have to do a bigger drill bit. I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to think I find another drill bit. So I'll be right back. Alright, so off camera it was a real pain in the neck, but as you can see, I messed up. The drill wandered. I can get that right there. The other side came out good, so anyway, so let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, look. Seems like we might have a nest. All kinds of bugs going on here today. So there we go. This is the Nova. And I don't know if that's a nest or what. I don't know. Bottom line, it's out of there. Little steering wheel right there. So this is the Chevy Nova, and I'm gonna, oh, looks like it just comes right out. There you have it. So alright, this will be a fun casting. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. So 68 Nova, here we go. I forgot to show you the undercarriage of both of these. So this is the Nova. I'm going to try to salvage these wheels. These are pretty nice. I'm going to paint them red to match the paint. Or no, I think this is the black one. So yeah, I'm going to paint this one red. And then here's the chassis from the truck camper. It's got some nice knobby tires. I don't know if I'm going to save these or not. We'll see what happens. So there you have it. And trying to line it up with the camera. There you go. Alright, here we are in the stripping stage. They're all in there getting the paint taken off. Yogi, love ya, but love to see you go. Getting ready to do that custom. And so they're all in there. This is the last of my Jasco Premium Paint and Epoxy Remover. It works really good, but however, it's really nasty. It stinks, and I go to do it outside. So my next restoration project, I'm going to use Citrus Strip. Never used it. My wife's best friend gave it to me because she didn't need it. So I'm like, I'll take that off your hands. So I'm going to try that. A lot of YouTubers use it. It's a tongue twister. So here we go. So from here, we'll take it to the soapy bath and rinse everything out, and excited to get this done. Alright, we'll see you at the next stage. Alright, here we are back from the stripping and bathing booth. Everything turned out pretty good. This petrol tanker came out pretty good. There's still some remnants of the green paint, but I'll get that up. And Yogi Berra. Yogi Bear. Sorry, Yogi Bear was on the Yankees. Yogi Bear is gone, so we're ready to get this custom going. The 8-wheel crane, all stripped down and ready to go. And the 68 Chevy Nova is ready to be customized. So here is what I'm working with my undercarriage. That's for the Nova. This is for the truck camper, the custom. And these are all the wheels. So I'm going to try to source some wheels for that, for the Nova truck camper. And then I'm going to polish up those wheels for the petrol tanker and the 8-wheel crane. I don't know what I was thinking. 16 wheels. Those two trucks. So, alright, until next time. Alright, so I just got back from primering them with some Tamiya gray primer. So, first thing I did was I stripped the paint, of course, and then I used a wire brush on a Dremel, and then after that, I used some 4/0 steel wool, and they actually turned out pretty good. Let me turn it around. So there's the truck camper, there's the Nova, there's the two 16,000 wheel cranes, 16 wheel cranes, and the petrol tanker. And this is my James Bond Corgi 270 Aston Martin. I've had to strip it about 3 times now. It hasn't come out very good, but this is my restoration project I'm doing right now. I should have that uploaded hopefully by the weekend, and then I'm going to upload these bad boys next. So here's a little trick for you. If you don't want to cover them in a bowl, and you have a lot of them, just plop them in the old oven. The oven is a dust-proof environment, and you will not get any dust on them. When I was in the Air Force, I used to put my boots in there after I shined them up. so they wouldn't get dust. So there's a little trick for you. So just leave them in there however long, and there you have it. Alright, next time hopefully we'll be able to bring them to paint. Alright, see you soon. Alright folks, I wanted to do this really quick before I strip it. So this is that 68 Nova Custom I was going to do with the FedEx for my brother-in-law. So let me show you my disaster that's going on, and maybe you can get a good laugh. Because, you know, this channel is all about being imperfect and things go wrong. So first of all, I want to show you what I did. This was really good. It came out good. It's orange. I didn't have any runs or streaks. So what I did was I drilled out for a tap for the button screw, and I held it on a paper towel, and the metal gets really hot. So as you can see, the orange paint came off on the paper towel from the excessive heat from me drilling. Now that is quite humorous, I'll tell you. Now, I sourced these FedEx decals online. They're water slide, and they are simply awful. When you put them on, when you cut them, there's a bunch of cracking on the outside. So I'm going to strip this car, get it back to the original metal, and change colors. And I do have some leftover FedEx stickers, but I don't know if I'm going to use them. I don't know what color I'm going to paint this yet, but it is for my brother-in-law, and he wanted FedEx, so I need to see if I can work some magic. But on a good note, this is the custom truck camper. It's coming out pretty good, surprisingly enough, except for that decal. It really sticks out, but it's what I have to work with. It came out pretty good so far. These decals are pretty good, so I'll show the final product after. And then the trucks over there are done, the petrol tanker and the 8-wheel crane. I'm just waiting to get these other two done so I can do the reveal. And okay, here we go. So wish me luck. This will be the last time you see this heap. Alright, so here we are in the paint booth. I'm switching to the Citra stripper, Citra Clean, whatever it is. I'm switching from that Jasper cleaner, because that Jasper stuff's pretty nasty. So I had the brilliant idea of cutting a 2-liter Pepsi bottle and using this, but I thought to myself, well, I should be covering it, so that was a mistake. So there we go. And here is the Nova, and I'm very excited to be done with this thing. And by the way, black is really hard to paint with, so I'm glad I'm being done with it. So there we go. It's down, and one thing I can't wait for is to strip this off, because it's been really nothing but a problem. So, alright. Hopefully when I have the reveal, it'll be a lot better. So, alright. See you in a bit. Alright, so I had to order a new Yogi Bear truck camper because I lost the door down the drain. That little door down there, so it's kind of good. I can save the tires at least. It was only like $8, so good old Yogi. So what I'm doing is I took these tires off the old one, and as you can see, they say Matchbox on them. If I can turn it around, you can kind of see it. And so what I'm going to do, I actually learned this trick from Wheels and Things, I think. So I had to break the axles to get them off, so I'm going to use a paper clip. It's a smaller paper clip, and it's going to go right inside the axle. So when I'm all done, I'll be able to make a good strong axle out of a paper clip. And what else is good is Wheels and Things. Also, he does primarily Hot Wheels, but man, he's got some good tricks. These are glass beads that I'm going to use at the end to hold the paper clip in. So I got 3 different sizes because I couldn't remember what size he said, but I got 6, 8, and 11. So I'm going to see which bead I can use. And it actually should sit right in the recess of the wheel, so you won't be able to see it. So we'll see how that works out. Like I say, every adventure in this little hobby is a new territory. It seems like I'm always creating more work than I'm actually doing. So anyway, so that's the update. And this is my first restoration, if you saw my first video. And I'm going to change the wheels on this because it doesn't really roll. So I'm going to see if I can fix that. So anyway, hopefully this will turn out okay. Alright, talk to you soon. Hello everybody. It is time for the big reveal. So this is the 8-wheel crane. Not too much to this thing, but a crane and a body and about 8,000 wheels. So took off the wheels, made new axles with my 2mm rivets, polished up the chrome front end. Didn't do any compound. I just polished it up. And then the hardest part about this thing was that rivet on the crane. So I need to buy or get a bigger self-tapping screw for this one. Alright, the next one is the 8-wheel petrol tanker. This one I polished up the front end with my chrome pen. Shined up the wheels, new axles, 2mm rivets, same old, same old. The tank, as you can see, when I painted it, some paint flaked off. I don't know how, so I had to touch it up. And boy, when you touch it up, it's not the same when you first paint it. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with it. Pretty simple model to do. And the next one is my really true first custom. This actually turned out pretty good. So this is the 68 Nova. It was red. So what I did to this one, I did a wheel swap from a funny car that I got from a lot that I purchased on eBay. And the axles, I had to make new axles for this thing. So what I did was I took a paper clip, smaller paper clip, made it straight, and I got these glass beads right here. Let me get them over here. Got these glass beads for the end of the axle so the wheel won't come off, and glued them on the paper clip. And this trick I learned from Wheels and Things. Go check out his channel. He's pretty good. So let me show you what I did. So as you can see, let me see if I can get it up. Right there. Let me get some light on it. Alright. So you can see right there, there's like a little hubcap. That's the glass bead. So I did that, glued it on there, and then I did the other side, and it's holding like a gem. So, whoop. Oh, look at that. Rolling off again. Alright, let me get that on. There we go. It says new wheels. So this one I polished, or I detailed the chrome handles, backup lights, parking or brake lights, painted the interior black from the drab white, painted the hood black, chromed out the front end, and this was actually a lot of work. So this turned out, actually, I'm very impressed with it. Everything came out good. I actually forgot to put a top clear coat on it, but I don't think it needs it. I think it's still pretty bright, so there you go. And then my last one was the old Yogi Bear truck. So we went from Yogi Bear to Budweiser. So this one, same tires, I just detailed them with some nice red paint. And did the same thing with the hubcaps. Paper clip, glass bead, little super glue. You got yourself a good axle. You can do a wheel swap anytime. Chrome headlights. Budweiser decal. And I painted the door red, painted the ladder silver. There's a couple spots of red there. I'm still trying to hone in on my art here. And then the door, I don't know if I said it before, but here you go. Functioning door. Come on in. Get yourself a beer or a soda pop or whatever you're fancy. There we go. Now I had to source a new one because I dropped my door to this one, to my other one, down the garbage disposal. So there you have it. So I had to get a whole new one just for a door. But good thing is I got new tires on it, so that's a good thing. So, and this is for my brother-in-law, Scott. So hopefully he'll like it. There you go. So there's that one. And future project really quick. My buddy Tim in Wisconsin, who I was in the Air Force with, he's a big, oh man, look Look at that. It's those wheels, man. These Hot Wheels are fast. All right, let me see if I can hold it on. There we go. All right, this one here is an Impala. He likes Impalas. So I'm going to strip it down. I'm going to keep it with the NASCAR theme. I got a whole bunch of decals that I can put on it. A couple of Packer stickers. Then I'm going to paint it Packer green and yellow. And, whoop, I almost fell off again. Man, this thing is slippery. And then here we go. He used to have a Jeep Wrangler. Same thing. I'm going to paint this one Packer yellow. And it should turn out hopefully pretty good. I hate to take this beautiful paint off it, but you know what? That's just part of the fun. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you enjoyed all my blunders. I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. If you want entertainment, keep watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them. And if you have any critiques, I'll take them too. All right, until next time.